What's up, YouTube? So, welcome to this Flash episode 18, season 2 review, top 10 moments, and Easter eggs. So, I did actually enjoy this episode. This season's been a bit. It's been good. It's been a good season. It's just the fact that it is Malibu Stacy with a new fucking hat. I mean, it is. We've got another speedster. We've got another speedster who isn't who he says he is. Right, spoilers. Zoom is Jay Garrick, which I think was a bit of a cop-out. However, let's jump in and dissect this episode. Not that. Okay, so we get our first look at the origin story of Hunter Zolomon. Sorry, Jay Garrick. Wait, no. But it's a very interesting thing to see that Jay Garrick is now a villain who is once one of the ultimate 100% Paragon Golden Age good guys. But I won't be surprised if we see some kind of twist or turn, time travel shit, where Jay Garrick turns out to be actually good, because really they can't really do this to one of the greatest in the DC canon. But we'll see, won't we? In the comics, Hunter Zolomon does actually become Zoom, so well, this could be very, very interesting, and it could be a means to an end to bring back Jay Garrick some way. So, they're playing it fast and loose with the comics, but we'll have to see how it goes. Here we get an insight into what would have happened if Barry didn't have Joe to take him in, which is very, very interesting, because, well, it happened to Hunter, who turned into Jay. Confused? You will be. But anyway, this is a very interesting kind of parallel. But I don't think he would have gone evil, Barry, because, well, he knew actually killed his mum. He knew that it was someone else and it wasn't his dad. You'll notice that once Barry puts on the tachyon device and starts going 4 times his speed, which is really, 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 really fast, well, he actually goes through a tiny little portal which is blinking if you'll miss it. This is where he ended up going into Supergirl's Earth, and, well, the events happened during that episode. But it's a cool little nod, but it would have been nice for him to actually be like, hey, there's a Kryptonian on another Earth. But he was preoccupied, wasn't he? So, and then he asked, well, I'm back already. So, yeah, that was pretty neat. Now, I was really excited when I heard Wally West would be coming to The Flash. However, it really has just fizzled out, and I'm bored of him having a chip on his shoulder, and his street racing was just a bit ridiculous, to be honest. But anyway, it's a cool little scene with him having a kind of duel with Barry as to who is Joe's most favourite, which we find out in the end that it's actually him when he decides to let him live with him. Now, this was a cool little moment I did enjoy with Cisco trying to use his powers fully, and his whole arc of him in the episode, worried that he's going to turn into Vader, was a lot of fun, and a very good twist on the whole him worried about turning evil, and I really did enjoy the character moment with him that he had with Barry. One little Easter egg is the cool little nod we had to the Flashpoint saga, where Flash ends up not actually having his powers. Flash actually requires Thomas Wayne to help him get his powers back, which was a very, very cool storyline, and I really, really enjoyed it, so you could check it out. We got to see Cisco'S cardboard cutouts again, which were a very, very fun addition, I think, to this episode, and was, well, actually, how did he get to see them when they were really fast? But, I don't know. Who knows? One thing this show really, really, really does fall victim to is the monologuing by Barry, once he seemingly has an enemy captured. Now, he could have shot him, killed him, or whatever here, or even just use something other than his legs, because we know he can phase through things, so surely Barry should know that as well. It's a pretty big plot hole, I think, and there are a few plot holes in the actual episode. So we get to see the Iron Mask again, once Wally's been taken, who I do actually think would be Hunter Zolomon, Jay Garrick's dad. But he does look kind of small and a bit frail. They look like women's hands, but that's just me nitpicking. However, wait, don't tell the actor I said that. Anyway, I don't actually understand how Jay Garrick, Zoom, whatever, got back to Earth 2 if the breaches are closed and only Cisco can open and close them? What happened there? Sadly, the episode fell apart towards the end again because another plot hole. Why didn't Harrison Wells just use something that would actually take away Zoom's powers and fake Barry losing his whole powers? Because it's quite easy just to pretend that you're all frail and, well, without the Speed Force. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Drop a like, a subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more.